All right. Well, hello, everyone. We are live, and I have got Martha with me from Vintage Conversation. I am so happy to have her with me today. And yeah, we'll wait for the StreamYard notification, YouTube notification, whatever notifications to go out, and for people to pop in. And then I will let everybody know again that I've got Martha with me, and we'll put in the link to your channel also. Maybe I will,
Awesome.
let's see. I need to copy that anyway so that we can promote you and get people in there. Let's see, I can do that. Okay. Get all my screens set up.
Oh, you're so busy.
I feel like I have a lot of screens open at the same time to check all kinds of information and stuff that's going on. But then if I have a screen open to your channel, then it's really easy for me just to copy and paste the link into there. And then I can see also that I'm sure that there is a lot going on today.
You need a second screen. My son has 2 screens that he works from his, so might consider that.
Yeah, that's definitely a help. And hi, Claudia. Hi, Nancy. So
Hello.
nice of you guys to pop in. And so as more and more, yep, it looks like the notifications are going out and people are popping in. But yep, I've got Martha with me. So I am very happy. Something that I've been trying to kind of work into the schedule. You know, there's only it seems like you have a whole month, but then when you start breaking it down, it's like some months you just don't have as many as many days, especially with Thanksgiving and Christmas and everything that really starts cutting into the number of days that we have. And hi, Leslie and Sherry and Stephanie, Yaya and Kim.
I
And
can't.
oh, and Laura is here. Hello, everyone. So, yep, I have got Martha with me today. So happy. And look how organized she is with all her shelves behind her. Look at that. They're labeled
Stuff, yeah.
tubs, and she's labeled. And wow, I am impressed.
You gotta know where to look for a certain color, when you need something. So. And it's mostly Christmas. I gravitate to Christmas fabrics.
Because they're fun.
They are always so bright and pretty, but I buy fabrics everywhere. I have boxes of fabrics. I need way more than this.
That will come in time, getting that next level of organization done.
Yeah, this is second. I used to be in the sunroom, where I only had it was like a 16 by 16 square room that I had to do all of this stuff and all of that stuff in. So this is a big expansion.
Nice.
It's just the more room you get, the more stuff you get, and then you need more room.
Yep, and that's okay, because I'm sure your husband's happy just to keep putting extensions on your house, right?
He is. This is extension number 2. Yeah. He's like, I don't know, I'm getting a little old. And I'm thinking it's a good thing I didn't go for a 2-story like he had wanted to do to begin with, because oh my word. I keep telling him, just buy a building, babe, and put it in the backyard and just make a walkway. That's so much easier.
That could work.
Okay.
And I see, Betty is here. Hello. And Sharon is here. So guys, what I'm going to do to start off with is I am going to put Martha's link into the chat. So everybody can take a second. If you have not yet had a chance to subscribe to her channel, please do. And hopefully we can encourage her to put out some more videos, maybe even some crafting videos. That would be so fun to see, see all the great things that you come up with. Because I know you are a really good crafter.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Everybody loves doing crafts. So
But people like to watch crafts too, and watch to see how people create some of the things and the ideas behind it. So, don't
I'll think about that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Trisha.
some way just to add some more fun content to you. Because the meetups that you put up there that you guys just did, that was a lot of fun to see those
Oh my
videos.
gosh, we had so much fun.
So who all was at the meetup that you just went to?
Sabrina Simon, Margot from Vintage Peep Show, a go-go. She changed her name.
Makes it easier to find.
Yes, it's not quite so naughty when you go looking for her. And Tammy and Dave, from Vintage Uprising, Texas. Jen from Jen Eads. And Randy, Mr. L. Page was there. Got to put a face to that name. And Randy's a really sweet guy. He's a really nice guy.
Nice.
So, yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, and B Avenue, Lori from B Avenue. She was there with her sisters. So, yeah, we had a big group. It was great. We had a lovely time.
So as you guys go to Martha's channel, she's got a couple of videos from the meetup. So definitely check those out. And let people know also what you have coming up. I know you have got the Fridays, but let people know about that and any other things that you have going on.
Well, we have a couple of things in the works. I think we're going to do something for Valentine's Day proper, the day before Valentine's Day. And I may do a couples thing on Valentine's Day with my husband if we can get him convinced. He's a little reticent. Some people may have seen him. He's popped in once or twice. Other than that, and my Friday nights, I'm open. I'm free. My dance card is not full. So just let me know if you want to dance, anybody.
Well, that's good to know. So anybody watching and anybody happening to watch on the replay, yes, Martha is available for collabs and all that fun stuff. And hi, Sabrina. And hello, Jonathan. And hi, Lucid. Great to see all of you guys.
Yes. Oh, and Sabrina, thank you so much. Sabrina brought patterns for me. I collect vintage patterns, and so she brought me some vintage patterns. But somehow they got with Tammy, and I didn't get them till yesterday. But there's some really cute patterns in there.
That is great. Yeah, vintage patterns are a lot of fun.
They are. I'm yet to. Vinny sent me this beautiful frame for to put a pattern in, and I've yet to decide what pattern's going to go in it. But I'm going to do that. Darn it.
That'll be fun. Yeah, that's a great way to show them off, is to frame them. I never thought of that, but yeah, that is really good.
Oh yeah, some of them are really beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not only the designs, but sometimes the patterns that they have on the front cover for the fabric. Really great, as the whole vintage feel of the patterns.
Exactly. I mean, and you can use them in your sewing room. You can use them in your laundry room. You can use them in your dressing area, in your bedroom, to make just a whole little thing,
Mm-hmm. And if you have a themed like powder room and you have a pattern that has that color in it, that would be a great way to display it also.
Exactly.
And hello, Julia. Hi, Mary. And hi, Sharon. So great to see you guys. And so, yeah, I am going to put in, just in case anybody is coming in. So I'm going to put in Martha's channel link again. Just makes it easier when people don't have to keep scrolling up trying to find it. So yeah, if everybody, before we get started, takes a second to go over and subscribe to Martha's channel, that would be great.
And I really appreciate it. I see where some people have said they've already gone and subbed, and I thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
And definitely encourage her to put out some more content.
I'm working on it. I've got some in the pipe ready to come out. So I've been
Very
kind
good.
of taking a hiatus, but I'm going to try to get back into it now.
It is, and it is hard sometimes to come up with ideas and things. And so, yeah, it's understandable, that sometimes you need a little break to kind of let the creative juices flow. Oh,
I
and Kim's saying she has so many 50s and 60s patterns and never thought about framing them.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could frame apron patterns and put them in your kitchen, if they color coordinated, that sort of thing. Just
Very
for
cool.
saying wherever they might work.
And hi, PC, welcome. So for anybody who is new or anybody who is kind of watching on the replay and may be coming in at some point and jumping into one of these live sales, just a couple of rules, suggestions, however you want to look at it. Hi, Margarita, and hi, Cam. Great to see you guys. So I ship from Washington State. Martha ships from Texas. So yeah, we'll be shipping out of there. I think Martha pretty much invoices through PayPal and ships through Pirate Ship.
Yes.
So those are kind of consistent. And hi, Tammy. Hi, Rose. Great to see you guys. I invoice pretty much whenever. I don't have a set day. I don't have a set time frame. I usually, because I have 2 sales a week and I do sales in between, usually takes me about a week or so to kind of work around from like stuff that is bought today. If it's your first time buying or you haven't bought anything for a while, it'll probably be about a week before I get to invoicing. And then anything that you've purchased from any of my multiple sales and anything in between will get combined together into one invoice and sent out. And I see Connie's here and Melissa. Hello there. And then I'm going to look at my cheat sheet. Oh, shipping costs are not included in the prices that we show. We're going to have some flat rate items and some offer items. My offer items will do a going once, a going twice, and then I usually type bid end now because it takes me a little longer to type bid end into the chat, which makes up for the lag that we all know is evident out there from when I say it to when you hear it to when you can type it, and then again to when I see it again. There's like so many different lags out there, but it all kind of adds up there. So that's kind of what I'll be doing for any of the items that we have as offers. Let's see. Oh, yes, I don't do just in case, but you cannot kind of offer yourself. So if it gets down towards the end and you think there might be other people coming in or trying to snipe or anything like that, you can put an additional offer in. And then that will, if anybody comes in, then, we'll see how that works. But yeah, you can't then outbid yourself if you're the only one doing an additional offer on that. Let's see. Oh, yes, I do just want to mention quickly that, again, I do have the YouTube calendar out there. I thought I had it up. Nope, that was one that I did not have up. But if you go back to my homepage, up at the top, you will see a community tab. I always keep a copy of the calendar on the community tab, so you can check out any day of the week, all the times that, somebody is doing something. If you have some free time, you can check out and see who's on. Make sure you're subscribed to all the channels. It's happened to me recently. YouTube has unsubscribed me to people that I thought that I was subscribed to. And then I had to work to find their channels again and get subscribed to them. And hi, Leanne. So you can always check out my channels page also and the calendar. Those are great tools to use just to go through and make sure you're actually subscribed to all the channels you think you are. Double click that notification bell, because when you click it once, it gets personalized, which means it's not all of the notifications. You got to click it twice so you can click all. That way, when we put out a video or when we go live, you'll get the notification bell, and then you'll be in business, because yeah. Oh, and also on your phone, if you're using your phone for notification, make sure that you have allowed notifications to come through from YouTube onto your phone. So that's another thing that you got to hit. One more thing. I know, so much to keep track of, but that definitely helps make sure you get all the notifications that you want.
And if you screenshot your calendar, folks, then you have it in your photos on your phone, or you can place it on your desktop, on your computers and stuff, so you have quick access to them. You can even print it out if you want to and highlight anything special coming up that you know you don't want to miss.
That is good also, yes. And I think pretty much that is it. Now, if anybody has questions about anything that we're showing, not showing, didn't mention, didn't show, anything like that on an item, please put that into the chat. We will do our absolute best to kind of scroll through and read through the chat, make sure we show you all the angles, all the measurements, all the everything that you want to see, because I know it's hard when we're showing an item, you can't touch it. And so we try to recreate as much of that for you as possible, but it is hard through a computer screen. So don't hesitate to ask any questions. And I think with that, I can't think of anything else that I need to mention. So thank you all so much for being here. And I'm going to pre-thank Martha for being here. It's great to be able to hang out with you. And let me see, I need to click that. And
Well,
then
I appreciate being here, so thank you.
I am going to let my guest go first. So I'm actually going to put Martha up here on the big screen.
There I am. Big screen.
And then we can see more of her organizing. Woo, look at that.
It's a little messy, you know, in a couple of places, but like right there, that's a little messy. But that's neat. That's neat. I got
And
that.
it looks pretty coordinated too.
Yeah, and you can just see my buttons. I've got a big old jar of buttons way over there. So
cool.
But,
I like that.
The top is not, you know, it's not ready. Don't look at that. Anyway, okay, so we're going to be doing 2 items at a time, as I'm sure you guys are used to. So my first 2 items kind of speak to each other, and you will see why. I found, when we were in Fort Worth, this lovely little ceramic kitty cat. Now, this kitty cat can be a trinket box or a planter. It was not branded, so this is a project piece, but I want to tell you, whoever made this little kitty cat could really paint. I love Ivy. Oh my goodness. It's just so cute. She did such a lovely job on it. I say she, it could have been a man. I don't know. They did a lovely job. And look at the face on this kitty cat.
I love those lashes.
I know. I wish I had those lashes. He's got a little pink inside of his ears. And let me show you on him. He's got a little rough area here, but it is under the glaze. So it was a mold. And right there on his ear, it was in the mold. It was not damage done to it because it is glazed over. And he is fully glazed all the way around and on the inside. And he's nice and clean, so you can put whatever you want in him. And he measures about 6.5 inches by 4 inches. And he is $12, number 17, for this sweet Ivy kitty cat. $12.
That cat is gorgeous.
Hey, oh, it's just so cute.
Mm.
I really liked it. And so, not to be outdone by the pretty kitty, thank you, Yaya, is the pretty puppy.
Wow.
I know, isn't that darling? So we have the little sleepy puppy and the little sleepy kitty, both in the beautiful ivy pattern. All the way on the lid, so all the way around. And he as well is glazed inside. So trinket box, little keepsake box, or a planter, whatever you choose. You could probably even keep some little treats in them for your little preferred pet. This one measures the same at about 6.5 by 4 inches. And he is also $12, number 14. And Leona, I see you for number 17, and I thank you very much.
Hi, Leona.
So if anyone is interested in the puppy is also 12, and he's number 14.
Wow, those are so stinking cute.
They are, absolutely.
Wow.
So
and what a great set. I mean, they would be so cute together too.
Together or individual, you know. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I just love the ivy, but I'm an ivy person. The post, I love that. So.
Well, those were a great find. And yeah, you're right. Whoever painted those did a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
For a hobbyist, I hope they did a lot more of those pieces because they've got a real good talent.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, my first item is going to be this little pin or a brooch. Now, I did check. The green does not glow. I did check on it, but it is a cute little pear pin. Now, this is small. It's just a fun little accent piece. And it's about 1 inch long. And I'm sure Martha is seeing Yaya for number 14.
Yes, ma'am, and I thank her very much.
So this is just about 1 inch. Such a fun little accent, little piece of fruit brooch. Here is the back. It is not marked with a signature. Oops, there we go. But the little pear rhinestone brooch is going to be $5, and it is number 27. So $5, number 27. And again, it's just about 1 inch. So it's only about that big. But it's got lots of rhinestones to catch that pretty light.
A beautiful little nugget.
And then, let's see. I am going to do a pair of salt and pepper shakers. Oops.
Ah, I love salt and pepper shakers.
I did. Hang on 1 second here.
Shelves and shelves of the things. I just see them and I pick them up. I even have some that I change out all through the season. And I tend to buy them when I go on vacations. And I see Betty Ann for number 27.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. So yes, I am trying to get my little marks off of here. Okay, let me write that down really quick. Thank you, Betty Ann.
Yeah, my grandbabies think it's really cute that we have little pilgrims and turkeys at Thanksgiving, and there's snowmen and Santa Clauses for Christmas. And I have, right now I'm using peppers, red pepper and a green jalapeno.
Oh, wow. So these little guys, I could not quite figure it out as to who made these cute little ones. I like how they're complementary to each other. I swear I have seen this mark on the bottom, but I could not. It's an H in a house. And for some reason, I am just drawing a blank, but I swear I have seen an H in a house.
I agree.
But for some reason, I just cannot figure it out. Now, on the back, they are marked TB. That doesn't help me either. Figure it out. Now, you can see they don't have stoppers in them, but one has 3 holes, one has 2 holes, and they're just fun little owls that are very color complementary to each other with the dark and the light blue. They are in excellent condition. And they're only about 2.5 inches tall, so they are a little smaller. So they are yay big up to my head. And again, I just know I have seen that mark before, and I just can't put my finger on it. And it's just one of those things that's just driving me crazy. But for this little pair of owl salt and pepper shakers, let's see if I can hold them there so you can see both of them. They are going to be $10, number 32. $10, number 32. And that's so fun to see all of the comments there about the salt and pepper shakers. Big collections.
Yeah, I think people really like individual salt and pepper shakers. You know, you don't have to use them for salt and pepper. They look so sweet sitting in your kitchen window or on your shelves, just kind of nestled in with your dishes or other pretties, you know.
Well, and it's so fun because you can collect by color, or you can collect by animal or style or, you know, genre. There's so many different
era. Yeah,
ways to collect salt and pepper shakers, which makes them so fun.
you can really express your personality because there are so many.
Hi, Danny. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? And let's see, those are my 2. So I'm going to head this back over to Martha.
Alrighty then. So another thing that I found when we were, and darn it, where did I put my light? I'm going to need my light. Pardon me if I shake the building here. Well, don't you hate when you set something down and then you can't find it? You knew it was there. It is. See, I knew it was here. Okay. So I found this at one of the antique stores up there, and we were at our meetup. And it is a slag glass toothpick holder. It's beautiful orange and red. And yes, it does have cadmium in it. I don't know how well I'll be able to get it to come across to you, but I will show you in just a moment. And if you look there, you can also see it has a marking. And it's got a face on it. It's got a cowboy. This is Hop Along Cassidy.
Oh, is that? I've been trying to figure out. It's like, who is that?
And if you look, you can even see his nose sticking out. So right here. So it's you know, very dimensional. It does stick out. It is number 811 out of 1,000. So they only made 1,000 of them. And it was made by Boyd's, who loves to make collectibles. But I just thought it was great because, you know, it appeals to slag glass, people who do the toothpick holders, cowboys, and because it does have some glowy properties. Let me see if I can show you anything on it with these lights. If you look down at the bottom, you can see that ring around on the base. And then all of the orange that he has does that cadmium, the lighter color does the cadmium glow, which I can never get to come across unless I pull out my big box, which I thought was kind of overkill for this little guy. Measures 3¼ inches tall. All of his features are there. He's got no damage on him. He's just a beautiful orange and red. And he is,
Hi, Barb.
$16, number 13 for the slag glass. $16, number 13.
And Hop Along Cassidy. That
Hop
is
Along
so cool.
Cassidy. Yes, you know, and you don't see, that used to be such a big deal. You know, the kids gather around the radio to listen to Hoppy, or watch him at the theaters. So to
Hi,
me, I
Kathy.
see that as a great father-in-law gift. I don't know why, except my father-in-law was a big Western fan. So he would have appreciated that. And then my second item is another planter. It is a really bright 1970s, and it is a narco. And it does have a narco sticker on the bottom, and it has the number. It's number E3984. And it is a vintage 70s planter, as you can tell by the bright orange and yellow, the subject matter with the daisies and the flowers.
She's got a sweet smile.
She does, and they made a whole little line of these kids with their bears and stuff. One, they've got a boy sitting there holding his, and she's got a beautiful ponytail. Got a little paper from a sticker residue. Now, I noticed after I bought her that she has what looks like a hairline right there. But as I'm not going to fill her with water, I didn't think that was a problem. She's not chipped off or anything, so she's still nice and smooth everywhere. So for this little lady that measures 5.5 inches, I'm going to ask $12, number 20. Hello, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
$12, number 20 for the Inarco Girl Planter. And that's my two. Thank you.
And I am going to put Martha's channel in the chat again. If you have not yet had a chance to subscribe while we do the switcheroo, go ahead, take a second and click on that link and subscribe. And I'm going to do two items that kind of go together. This is a Lennox Swan. You can see it has that beautiful ivory color that Lennox is famous for. And then it has the gold accents of the swan on it. Right there, the eyes and the bill. Beautiful feathers on this one. And then make sure I'm getting it going the right direction here. Hi, Carrie Ann. Here is the Lennox mark. And this is a smaller figurine. It is, let's see, about 2 1/4 by about 2 3/4 long and about 2 1/4 tall. So it is just a small but a beautiful Lennox Swan. I'll show that side also so you can see all the details of the feathers in there. And the swan is going to be $6, and it is number 30. Hi, Sarah Lee. So $6, number 30 for the Lennox Swan.
I love Lennox. Lennox makes such beautiful things.
Just has a nice classic look. They're very timeless. And for the next item, I've got a dolphin. So this is also by Lennox, and it is a smaller figurine, but it is a very happy dolphin who has the gold eye, and he is jumping out of the waves that also have the gold trim on them. So he is just having a great time. And here he is marked Lennox on the bottom. And he is about 4 inches tall. So he is a little taller, 4 inches on him. And for the Lennox Dolphin, he is going to be $8, and he is number 29. And hi, Nikki. Hi, Mike. I know his mouth is open. He could be making a whole bunch of sounds there. So $8, number 29 for the Lennox Dolphin. And those are my 2 items. Oh, and I did forget to mention at some point, my doorbell may be ringing for the mail carrier pickup. If that happens, if I'm in the middle of showing an item, I will just flip Martha over here to the big screen and put her on the spot really fast to show something. And otherwise, if she's already shown her 2 items and the doorbell rings, well, then she'll just keep showing another item. So we'll just wing it. But it's getting kind of around that time. So I thought I better put up a warning just in case.
Not a problem. All right. So, little something that I picked up. Oh, no, wait, that's in the way. Pardon me. Excuse me. Okay. I picked this up at an auction because I thought this would be very helpful to somebody. It is a linen table set. It has everything you need for a 10 place setting, I should say. It has a table pad. Then it has this beautiful linen with a shadow design. Let's see, can you just make it out? I hate to open it. It is completely sealed. It's never been opened. Sort of an ivory color. And it has 10 napkins, a vinyl place table pad to go under the linen to protect your table should anything get spilled. And it fits. I have it here. Okay, no, this gets me. It's for an oblong, which is a rectangle. Why not just say rectangle? I don't know why they had to put oblong. Or an oval table. And it measures for, I have it here somewhere, a 60 by 84 inch table, or it goes from okay, now I sound like an idiot, like I'm babbling. So I'm a babbling idiot. It's the 60 by 104, which means it will fit a 36 by 60 to a 48 by 72 table. So 36 to 48 inch table. So big set, 12 pieces. Wow, that was difficult to describe. $12, number 8. Really, really difficult to describe. I don't know why.
It was a long journey, but we circled around and we got there.
Thank you, because I feel like a babbling idiot. Good grief.
It was because it's an oblong. It threw you off.
It did. It's like, it's rectangle. I don't know. Maybe that means it's older or something.
I think that just means that it's a rectangle with rounded corners. I think is all.
Is that what it is? So that it fits.
That's it. I think it still fits like a rectangle would. It just doesn't have square corners. It has rounded corners.
Thank you, because that totally messed me up. But this is back to something that I'm a little more familiar with. I have a pair of doilies. These are big ones. Well, they're not huge. I actually have one that fits a whole table.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah. Pink and green, which I love. It's a classic color combination. It is a 24 inch. No, this one is a 19 inch. Now, it has not been blocked, which is starched and ironed. So if you choose to do that instead of having the soft look on it, it will make it a little bit larger. It's in great condition. I love this design, the center flower. And then all the
colors for spring.
Yes. You know, we've got St. Patrick's Day coming up. And it would still work for your Valentine's. This one that I'm going to show you now would especially work for the Valentine's. And it is so beautiful. It is 24 inches. Look at the, sure, I'm giving you the right. Look at that.
Wow.
Isn't that lovely? And that's just one of them. It's all the way around. I should have pinned this to cardboard so you could see it better.
Wow, that is a big one. All that work.
Oh, I know, I know. I wish I could. This I cannot do. My mother-in-law can do this, and I know another lady who can whip these up in no time. Again, it has not been blocked, ironed, and starched, so it is soft, but you could make it stiff. And if you look, each one of these are, it's like a ruffle that has been put in here. So they lay kind of like flower petals going all the way around, and that's around each of the flowers. So, two beautiful doilies for spring or Valentine's Day, and they are $16 number two. $16 number two for the pair of beautiful doilies.
And when you put your oblong tablecloth on, you could put those right on top there as a beautiful centerpiece for the table.
You could. I mean, and the table set is ivory, so you can put, I just see it with all the clear glass that we're all coming back to now, you know, so very classy and traditional looking. Thank you, Susan. I see you for number two, and I appreciate that. So that's my two.
Mm-hmm.
Took me a while to get there, but there you go.
Okay, I have got a little set of, I guess like, I want to call it ribbon, but it's not really ribbon, but it is like ribbon. But this is, somebody had this and then I think was going to measure it out and then just like threw it all back together. But this one, I've got a few of them in this lot. So this one is a light blue floral design. And I am going to guesstimate that there is at least 5 yards of this onto here. And great to see you, Susan. Thank you so much for joining us on a live. So again, from what I can tell, because I kind of took out about a yard worth and kind of looked back and I'm like, yeah, there's at least 5 yards of this. Lace trim, thank you. And hello there. So good to see you. So there's the light blue one. Then there is this one. I'll get one of the strands so you can see it. This one, I figure, where is this? There's probably 3 yards of this one in here. So there's that. This one is a kind of a white. There's probably maybe a yard or so on here. Just a little bit left on this card. And then this, I think, was cut from something, but somebody liked it enough to hang on to it to use for a future project, which I always love when people do that. It's like, this stuff is so great to reuse, and it's so hard to replicate all of this great old look to things that it's like, it's wonderful when people can save it and reuse it. So I have 2 of these. They're this big. Here's the second one. So I've got all of these together. So we've got this one. We've got the kind of little more of like a beige than an off-white. We've got the white, and then we've mostly got the blue. So all of these together are going to be $12, number 28. And you will get all of these. And thank you, the lace trim. Sometimes the words just don't come into your head.
It's true.
Sometimes. Oh, my goodness. And Sharon, thank you so much. Oh, sew them to the bottom of jeans. Yeah, that is cute. That's something we used to do back in the day, and that was so cute. And Sharon, thank you. I've got you for those. And then I've got, let's see, I'm going to do some more brooches. Now these ones, I just don't know. I think I'm going to do these as a pair because they are a pair of road runners, little road runners there, and they've got enamel and rhinestones. So this is the bigger one. I'm going to show it first. So there is the back where it's got some green and some pink. And then the body also here has some green and pink. And then right under here is where the rhinestones are. And then we've got a pretty eye. And then a little bit more of the green and pink. Now this one, I'm going to hold it up here. It's not huge. It is just about 2 inches long. So this one's about 2 inches long. Here is the smaller one. And you can see he's probably about 1.5 inches long. So here's the smaller one, again with the green and pink. And then a couple of rhinestones right there. I'm going to show the backs of these. I did not see any markings, but I'm still going to show, well, I'll show them one at a time since they're so small. Then I can get them right in there. And then here is the other one. And for the pair of road runners, let's see if I can, I don't think I can hold them together. Let me see. Oh, that's so hard to do. So the pair of road runners, I'll do that.
Oh, good. That looks good.
They are going to be $12. Number 26. So $12, number 26. And you get both of the pink and green rhinestone road runners.
That was even a good example of how to wear them, you know. Stuff like that. That was cute.
And those are my two. We will go back to Martha.
That was quick. All right. I also have a brooch to show you. And it is a pinwheel brooch in a silver tone. It's got a lovely pinwheel design. It's about 2 inches either way. It has the clear rhinestones. It goes clear, then a mint green and a pink and another clear rhinestone. And then the green one in the center is a little bit darker. Each of the arms of this pinwheel has a texture to it. I'll take it off this paper and show you the back because it can also be used as a pendant. It is not marked, but it has the rollover clasp. And if you see right here, that's where you can hang it from a pendant. So a very lovely kind of a older style. And it is $18, number 6 for the pinwheel brooch pendant combination.
I like what PC put. I love this. I am going to see it'll pop up there. It does. It really does.
It is. It's a portal to a fairyland. Look at that.
That is a great way to describe it. And hi, Helen. Hi, Lori.
Down here in Texas, they might go, oh, look, it's a hurricane.
Ooh. It's a pretty pastel hurricane.
It is. It's, you know, I love the style. And it, you know, it's big enough that it says something when you wear it. I could wear it with purple. It goes good with the purple. Hi, Helen. And then my second piece, this is a kitschy mid-century item that will appeal to a couple of different types of people. It is redware. It is a redware elephant, as you can see. But what he is, he's made in Japan. He is a hostess set. when the top comes off, you see he has ashtrays in his back.
Oh my.
So it's a hostess
Fancy.
ashtray set. I'm lovely, right? There are 4 of these guys that ride in his back. And then the case, which is the top of the, I'm always never sure if I say it right, a huda, I think is how you say it, which is the basket on the back of the elephant, has a beautiful flower on top. It is also marked Japan. Let me see if I got it right way. In the bottom. And this would have been where the cigarettes would have been kept. Now, I know it's small looking, but back when this was used, most cigarettes were filterless. So if you think about a filterless cigarette, then that fits in there just perfect. So a good hostess had her cigarettes out to offer her guests, and she could.
You're right, Amy. That is exactly what I was thinking. It would be great for, nuts or candies or anything these days. Oh, it'd be so wonderful.
He's so shiny and beautiful. And some people are really into the trunks up on the elephant, which he is. And then let me show you his base. And as you can see, as I said, he is redware. He is also marked Japan on the base. And his feet still have a little of the green felt that was applied all those years ago so that the ladies could set it on their tables or end tables or coffee tables or whatever. So they were ready to, entertain.
Hi, Goody Mom. Thanks for stopping in.
And he is $16, number 1. $16, number 1 for
And
the.
he's such a conversation piece.
He is. He is. So if you like elephants, if you like that mid-century kitsch, some people like the little ashtrays, and so. And I see Sabrina, Simon Says first. Is that what you have?
I see that also.
All right. Thank you, Sabrina, and thank you, everybody, for having the interest in him. I appreciate that. So that is my 2.
All right. So I have a 1966 Bambi coloring book. And Bambi is flocked. I'm going to try to get in here so you can see. I know it's really hard to tell.
Oh, I can see it. You can.
But Bambi is flocked on there. And let me get that cover page up here. So it does say that this was originally 1941, but this is the 1966 version. And there is one page in here. Hi, Auntie Christy. Where did that page go? It was towards the beginning. Here it is. This is the only page that has been colored on that I could see. All of the rest of the book is not colored in, and we've got all kinds of action pictures from the movie with Bambi and Flower and Thumper and Bambi's dad. I don't remember if Bambi's dad had a name.
I don't either.
Oh, look at that. Out in the rain. Oh. And then on the back, we've got a great ad for crayons. Look how helpful the teacher is.
See, I buy some vintage coloring books because, one's from my childhood. What I do is I make copies of the picture so I can actually color them and relive my being a kid.
So true. And look at that. Flowers. They're smelling the flowers. So this wonderful Bambi coloring book, again, with just the 1 pages that are colored, semi-colored in. This one is going to be $10 and it's number 24. So $10, number 24 for Bambi. And then I have a scarf. So this is not really vintage, but it is a really nice scarf. And it was made in Italy, which I thought was really interesting. And I loved the patterns because to me, these patterns just have a very, again, kind of classic and vintage kind of look to them, very timeless look. And Lori, thank you so much. I see you for Bambi.
You know, that black check, the black buffalo plaid style and stuff is so popular. That's a great play on that.
Yeah, it's really interesting because it's kind of like the same pattern, but it repeats in
Sounds
different
too,
orders.
yeah.
Very eye-catching. It has fringe on the bottom. And this one is about 52 inches long by about a foot wide. And I'm going to show the tag. It is acrylic, but it's fancy Italian acrylic.
Is it soft?
It is very soft. So it's 100% acrylic, made in Italy, hand wash, lukewarm, line dry. But and then the back is actually nice enough that if you wanted to, it's done pretty much completed. So if you wanted to highlight the black on white instead of the white on black, you can kind of flip it over and
Oh,
show off that piece too. So it is nice that it is reversible to however the mood is that you're in, what you're feeling that day.
what coat you're wearing, what jacket, yeah.
And then if I were to put it on, I'll do it this way and loop it around so you can see. Fits in nicely under a coat to keep you nice and warm, all that good stuff.
But it's wide enough to go over the top of your head as well.
True. And it is just heading into February, and Northerners know there's still a lot of cold weather out there. And yes, I'm not familiar with fancy Italian acrylic either, but I thought that was very interesting. And for this scarf, it is going to be $12, number 34. So $12, number 34. And I like the fact that it was reversible. It's Italian and it's a nice classic design that goes with just about everything.
And you're not going to see it on 5 other people when you go out. Yours is going to be unique.
That is so true.
Well, we all like to, be individuals with what we wear, and scarves really help. And if you get one that's nobody else has, then you're going to stand out.
That's right. Everybody's going to want it.
Where did you get it? Well, it's Italian,
Yeah, exactly. And those were my two.
Oh my goodness, you do that so quickly. Okay, another item I found when we were at our meetup in Fort Worth, being hosted by Jen and Randy, Mr. L. Page, was a trinket box. This is an amber Indiana glass, sandwich glass trinket box. Now, I have seen them round. I have not seen a rectangle one. But, I am new to this, so maybe other people have.
I have not seen the rectangle one either. That's beautiful.
It is. It's so gorgeous. I happen to like the amber glass, the yellow, because I like what it does when I set it with other colors. It really highlights my greens and my blues and things like that. So nice lid on it with a sort of a cross between a sawtooth and a ruffle, a zigzag. Has the beautiful flower on it and the texture. Every inch of this little guy is textured. And he measures 3.5 by 2.5 inches. And he is 14. Listen, I always give it a him or a her. It is $14, number 9. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. $14, number 9 for the amber sandwich glass trinket dish. It's going to be beautiful in your bathroom. You You know, it's just about the right size to put Q-tips in. So you could put it in your bathroom for Q-tips. You could store your jewelry in it, maybe some little soaps, you know, things like that. Chapstick, it'd be good. So thank you, Jan. Appreciate that.
Hi, Jan.
So we'll set that there for Jan. And then, okay. Here we go. Isn't this so pretty?
Ooh, wow.
It's Gonder. It is the flower and leaf vase. It's in a soft blue-green, kind of a pastel-y teal color. It has brown detailing on it, and it even has a little pink thrown in to match the inside.
Wow.
Looks like a big fish mouth, doesn't it? It does. Look at it. Now you see it. You can't unsee it.
That's right. That is so true.
There's its flower and the leaf detail.
And I was just thinking, it's so mid-century modern, it can't get any better. And then it does, because it's got pink on the inside.
I know. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like it's singing to you. It stands a full 9 inches, and it is from the 1940s. And here is your Gonder attribute on the bottom. Gonder USA H67. It's in beautiful condition. It would look lovely any place in your home that you wanted to put it, from the living room, dining room, kitchen, bathroom, anywhere you want to put it.
Yeah, your entryway. Just wow people as soon as they walk in the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm going to ask $18, number 11, for the 1940s. Can you believe it's still here and it's not all chipped up? 1940s. Good grief. Somebody could have been looking at this during the war and appreciating that, you know. Maybe they put numbers in it that their loved ones sent them. Who knows? It's got a story to continue. So number 11, $18 for the Gonder flower with leaves vase.
Hi, Carolyn.
Or the fish mouth, whichever you want it to be.
Well, and then we did see a couple baby birds and stuff in there. Yes, it could be.
Yeah,
it could be a couple of things.
Yes, feed me. Yes, Seymour, feed me.
I imagine somebody had that, you know, got it as a wedding gift or something and put it in a curio cabinet, or, you know, just kind of tucked it away somewhere and just enjoyed it, where it didn't have a chance to get knocked over a lot.
My mom told me that, see, she was married in 47, and she said that there was a lot of china and ceramics given for wedding gifts because they couldn't give the, you know, the pots and the pans and all that kind of stuff because they used all the metal for the wedding. Right. So there was a lot of ceramics and china given during that period for wedding showers and anniversary gifts and stuff.
Yeah. And a lot of those pieces, yeah, they were highly prized in the family, and they just tucked them away in a nice cabinet or on a china cabinet or something. And you were told, don't touch it. And it just sat there and was beautiful. Okay, my next item. This is going to be an offer up item. And I am going to start this at $20. And let me highlight that one. There we go. And so this is for these are all 1966. This is the Children's Playmate. We have the May through June edition. We have the July. Look at that, for 4th of July. Look at those kids riding the firecracker, as kids do.
Oh, and I love that scarf on her head, and he's got that jaunty beret.
Oh, PC, that would be great. That would be wonderful if you could help out. I appreciate it.
How sweet.
I know. Look, and she's got the scarf that matches her skirt. They are so cute. Okay, are you ready for this one? Yep, it's the Halloween edition.
Oh my goodness.
October 66. Look at that happy jack-o'-lantern.
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
And look at this. We've got the 1966 Jack and Jill Halloween edition. And look at that, a report on Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah,
Holland. That was a big deal.
it was.
And then we've got the Golden Magazine for Boys and Girls. This one also is 1966.
Look at that summer camp for the kids.
1, 2, 3, 4. So there are five of these. And again, we are starting at $20. I'm going to go through really quick these Playmates. They're in really nice condition. And I do think we got Jan for number 9. But hi, D Rose, and thank you. So we've got stories and activities and pictures. There's even, here's the circus crossword. In the center, we've got like kind of like paper dolls, but it's a photo shoot. You can cut the kids out and do a little photo shoot. And I thought that there was another one in here, but maybe not. But again, lots of stories in here. This one for the 4th of July.
Sharon C for number 20.
Thank you.
No, she has bid 20. There we go.
And again, this is 1966. We've got, puppies. We've got puppies. Uh-oh. Yep. Puppies chew on fingers. And then I guess you can take them bowling too.
They snuck in there.
And then this one is like a paper doll. So we've got her on the horse, and then she's got 3 different riding outfits.
That's cute.
And then here is the center. Oh, the moon landing. You can recreate the moon landing on that one. And then here is the Halloween one where we got a scary witch on the back there. And it looks like she's being safe because she's got a mirror right there so she can see behind her as she's flying around. And so here we've got stories. Oh, look at him.
Wow. Those eyes. Oh my goodness.
Those green eyes. And then we've got, the haunted house story. And we've got ghosts. Oh my goodness.
So that one would be good for decorating with me. And you could just put it up, or you could use the pages for a wonderful Halloween journal.
Look at that one. Never let them in. Oh. And we've got some crafting ideas in here. There's a crossword. Let me find some pages that actually show. We've got a game of hide and seek. I think that's just a story.
And we have Yaya at 22.
Here's the colored, where we get to the colored pages. Look at her. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I like
old witch.
And Nancy has jumped in at 23.
And then we've got a story here. And the witch's brew. And then I'll show some of the other one too, because look at them. Oh my God.
Oh, I like that one.
They're so cute.
I love the ears on that puppy.
And so, oh, the ghost in the Glen. So we've got a story there. Uh-oh. Watch out for the wolves. Mrs. Periwinkle's predicament. Uh-oh. So I guess that's Miss Periwinkle, and her kitty is up in the tree. Oh no. And we've got, I think, all the kids in costume trying to help. She must be a teacher.
That's what it sounds like.
There, they're just taking the mask off there to do a little food sampling. And then, oh, we've got a section on being nice when you go to the supermarket. Oh, isn't that sweet?
I like it.
Oh, and then we've got some cutouts here. Those are great. And oh, making Halloween masks. So yeah, so all kinds of fun things. Color pictures in this one. And ooh, Hoot and Howl and the Hiccups. Okay, so a little scary, a little fun. And the Who Dinky. Finish the story. And then we've got, this is the last one, the Golden Magazine, and this is full of all kinds of, again, stories and pictures and, ooh, more circus. Oh, circus animals in Italian. So there we go. You get the translation of all of the circus animals in Italian.
Use that while you're wearing your scarf.
That's right. You can have your Italian scarf. And so, yep, so you get all 5 of these 1966 magazines. And look at this ad in the back for the color changing Barbie dress. Barbie and Francie Color Magic Fashion Designer Set.
I've never seen that. I mean, I've seen the one where you can bleach Barbie's hair and wash it out, but I've never seen this.
Yeah, so apparently you wet the little sponge, it looks like, and it changes the color on the dress. How about that? Didn't even know that existed. Okay, so I've got Sharon at 24, so we'll start counting this one down. We are going once, and PC is going to be helping put those into the chat. So if you are interested in putting in another offer, just watch for PC to put there we go, the going once is in there. And we are going twice. And if anyone else is interested, this is your last opportunity to get those offers in. And I am going to say bid end on these. And we've got Sharon at 24. I will wait for the bid end to come through. And we've got Nancy jumping in right at the last second.
With a strong bid. That's nice.
Yes. So thank you very much, Nancy, and congratulations on that one. These are a great collection.
They are.
Of magazines, all from 1966. And let's see, that was my first one, and I didn't find the number. Where are we? Here we are. Make sure I write that down. Okay, so since we're in 1966, I thought I would pull up here something from Romper Room. So it is a bank. It is a B bank. It actually does say Romper Room on it. And it is Mr. Doobie Bank. And here he is now. Does look like he's got a little bit of paint loss on his white. He's made out of rubber. We would kind of expect a little bit of paint loss on there. He does have one other area that I'm going to point out because he doesn't have a bottom that opens. So instead of, because he's a bank, he's got a slit on top. So instead of cutting a hole in the bottom to get the money out that was in there, they did slice open his head.
Oh, they probably had one of those rubber little coin purses that you would do that, and that's what gave them the idea.
Probably. But if I hadn't said that, you really wouldn't notice it.
No.
Because they did a really nice, clean job on it. And I'm telling you, how else are you going to get your money out of here? Luckily, they didn't just chop his head off and destroy him, although it probably would have been better if they had just opened up the bottom. But that's okay, because, yeah, there is no other way to get the money out.
Well,
But
now your money won't fall out. You can actually use it. If there'd been a hole on the bottom, the money
That's
might
true.
have fallen out. You couldn't keep using it.
That's true. But how often do you get to enjoy a nice bee butt also?
That's what
So
I was
there we go.
saying.
And this guy's about 8 inches tall. So he is a good size, but I do want to point out we've got a little bit of paint loss. But again, how old is this guy? He's got to be 60 years old. I mean, he's a nice thick rubber, which is pretty good. Probably why his top was able to last as long as it did. And then we've got the cute little bee behind back there. And Mr. Doobie Bank from Romper Room. He is going to be $25. And he's number 40. So $25, number 40 for the fantastic rubber bank. These, again, they weren't made to still be around today. So
And I'm surprised it
always
has that much
amazed.
paint on it, man. It's in really good shape.
Okay, those are my two, and we're going to send it back to Martha.
Okay, let's see. I think we'll do an offer up. I have some jewelry with me today, so maybe we'll do a piece of jewelry. We will start this one at 18, please, Miss Trisha.
All right, I'll put that up on the screen.
And let's see. Make sure I'm getting you the right ones. Yes. Okay. It is a pair of sterling silver and garnet earrings. Oh, I need a piece of something to put behind it. Here, this will work. This way. Sterling silver and garnet. And they are lever backs. And the drop on them is 1 1/8 inch. I'll take one off here for you and show you. See how it comes open like that. And then there you go. Look at that beautiful garnet.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And then it has the open back, so it will catch the light as it dangles from your ear. And it does dangle well. You can see it's got good movement on it. And I like a lever back because it's like having a fish hook. But I don't have to worry about losing the back for ones with a back. So January is a garnet stone. And it is in a sterling silver setting. It's sterling silver, Danny. I know it looks like it needs a good cleaning, but it is sterling silver. I bought it as sterling silver. It's a little bit small. Let me see if it's got a mark on it. It's so tiny, it would be hard to put I think it may have one right here on the back. Let's see. It's very small. Yes. You're not going to be able to see it because of how small it is. But right there under my fingernail, it does have a marking on it.
That is quite small.
Yes. It's hard to see, but it's good to know it's there. So, okay.
Yeah, those are stunning. I love those. Oh, and we've got Cheryl in for those. Yeah, those are a nice
Yeah.
pair. Just enough. Like just
Yeah.
enough of a flash.
Be your own Valentine. Get yourself something pretty, something for your mother, your mother-in-law. She will appreciate you if you do so. Maybe for your sister. Hi, Sue.
And I've got Danny at 19. Hi, Sue.
And let's put this back on here so I can show them to you together. Once again, so you can sort of imagine them on your ears. Oops, there we go. I love the way they wobble. They dangle.
Okay, well, I think we'll go ahead and start counting this one down because I don't see anyone else jumping in here.
That's perfectly fine.
We've got Cheryl at 22. So we'll count down slowly and we'll just get the going once in there. So if you are interested in these, consider putting in an offer on them as we count them down. And we are going twice. And again, we've got Cheryl CRR13 Richie at $22.
They're going to catch the light so well when they move. It's sort of an oval shaped stone. I don't know what you call that. I know emerald cut and baguette. So I guess just oval is what you would say for this type of
It looks
thing.
like it, yeah. Or maybe even oblong.
Thank you. Yes, it's oblong. Thanks, Trisha.
That's our new word for the sale, oblong.
Yeah. Oblong, faceted cut on these earrings. Oh my goodness.
And we've got Danny coming back at 23. Oh, so yes, Jan, please do remind everyone about your sale tonight. So if you guys are free this evening, Antiques from Karen Janet will be having a sale. So if you're around and available, please stop in. And I know as she's waiting for her salad pizza to get ready. So last call, everyone, last call, and we will consider these sold. And we'll get the bid end or whatever PC feels like putting in there. That's right. Amy is correct. You have lots of beverage handy, which reminds me I am going to take another sip of water.
All righty then. I see sold to Danny for 23. Thank you very much. Let me write you down here.
And congratulations. That is a great pickup.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate your offering on this item. All right. Got that marked. And then let's see. That was just one, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So for my next item, we will do Oh my goodness, it's so hard to decide. Okay, let's do another offer. This one will start at 18. And it is a pink moon and stars footed candy dish or compote, whichever
And
you call it.
sorry, I was putting your email in the chat for Danny, and I could not hear the number and type at the same time.
Let me throw some gum in the works and see what happens. 18, please, Trisha.
18. There we go. I knew it was a teen.
It is the L.A. Smith Moon and Stars. It is the larger of the compote candy dishes. It's 7 inches. It does not have any chips or nicks or flea bites along its top edge, nor on its, wait, it's got one right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bitty, just a little rough spot right there. It does have the square moon and star on the base. Pink is not a color that you see real often.
No, pink is hard to find in that pattern.
Mm-hmm. Usually you see them in, what was it? Is it the amber? Occasionally a blue.
Yeah.
But almost never the pink. And when you do, it's not this one. It's the smaller dish.
Yeah, that's a fantastic piece. And yeah, the pink moon and stars is so hard to find. And I know I have never found one. And even in an antique booth, I don't think I've ever seen one.
And I have not either. This is the only one in pink I've seen. Like I said, it's always the small one that I see in pink.
And the moon and stars is just, it's such a fantastic pattern. It's bold.
See, Jan says she has it. Yes, Jan says she has it in the amber.
Keeping it. Good for you, Jan. Yeah, that's a keeper right there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so lovely at Valentine's Day, at Easter. If you wanted to put some eggs inside of it at Easter, that would be beautiful. I'd throw a little bit of green grass maybe in the bottom because pink and green is such a beautiful combination.
Or like Jan has her amber one filled with Reese's peanut butter cups right now.
Yes, and you can get the red and white and pink M&Ms to go in it, or kisses.
Kim's asking about any chips or cracks, and there's just that one rough spot on the bottom if you want to show that one again really quick. It's very hard to see.
Let's see. Let me get a piece of paper behind it. Maybe you can see it. Nope, you're not going to be able to see it. I'm sorry. It's so small right there. It's such a small little place. It's right in the indentation of the foot. See if I turn it this way.
I'm trying to see it too, but oh, it is hard. It is so hard. One of those ones you really can't see. You can just feel it.
You would have to rub your hand around the bottom to know it was there. Other than that, the only thing you see are the mold marks. It has a mark here that looks like something in the mold.
Mm-hmm. And that's a nice thick piece of glass also. It was really well made.
Yeah, it is thick. And, you can do different things with it as you want to decorate with it, because you could set it like this and put, a little candle in the top or set something else on it as a riser to decorate. So there's a lot you can do with it. It's just pink is unusual. Yes, and Karen, I have some speckled eggs. You could put silver in it at Christmas. And that would be lovely. Put some silver Christmas balls in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's many times of the year that you're going to be able to decorate it specifically for a holiday. The rest of the year, you just enjoy it.
And we've got Rose at $19 for this one. And I think we'll start counting it down. I'm not seeing anyone else jump in. So if you are interested in this beautiful moon and stars, pink, again, hard to find this. And we'll do going once. And in case anyone is interested and not familiar, Martha is shipping from Texas. So she's kind of in the middle. Which does help with some of the shipping costs when you're a little more in the middle of the country.
Mm-hmm. It does. It really does.
And we are going twice.
And I believe, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 of these rises, swoops, whatever you want to call them, moons.
And thanks for stopping in. And we will call this one sold.
Thank you, PC.
So yes, thank you, PC, so much for your help. And we'll just wait for that to show up. And we have Rose at $19 right now.
Sounds good.
And I do see sold.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. And I will put you down for 19.
And hello, Nikki. Thanks for stopping in and joining us.
Hi, Nikki.
I have got another scarf. This one is a big one. Can use this as a scarf or just about anything else that comes across in your mind. It'd be beautiful on the back of a sofa also. This one does have some fringe on it, and it is 24 inches across, and it's 72 inches long. So this one is quite long, and it's a beautiful pattern. Wait till you see this. I'm going to hold it up here and scroll up.
Ooh, that paisley is beautiful.
And there. You can see how pretty this is. It's very striking with the colors and the design. I'll get in here close so you can see that it does have a nice weave to it.
It's very Victorian looking.
Yeah, that's why I thought this would be so nice for, yes, it's a beautiful scarf, but this would be wonderful for decorating around the house. Again, back of a sofa, folded on a chair, something like that. The edging on this is just gorgeous with all of the colors. There's down to the corner. And I mean, even the corner detail is just so beautiful. The center is just very striking. And so if you would like to use this as a scarf, it would be beautiful. If you would like to use this, again, just as a piece of decor in your house, it would be stunning. It would really be a fashion statement in your house. And this, and I just, what did I just do with the... Well, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. And this is going to be $16, and it's number 35. So $16, number 35. And this one is, again, 24 inches by 72 inches. So it is nice and long. Oh, and I did forget to show. So the back is kind of in reverse.
Ooh, that's pretty on either side.
So I'll show that real quick. So again, this one is $16. And I don't think they've had a chance to do a video yet, Jan, on tying scarves, but I think it is in the works. And hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Tammy. Tammy's watching.
Oh, hi, Tammy. And so I'm going to put that right there. Okay, then next up, I have a teacup and saucer.
Hi, John.
Oh, I see
Sharon. Let's see. Number
one.
35.
Thank you, Sharon.
Good choice.
And hi, John. This is by Yukago, made in Japan. And it is a light pink color. And these are hand-painted flowers. They are gorgeous. Hand-painted on there. I'll show that one on the saucer.
That is beautiful.
And then here is the one on the cup. And then there's one on the inside also. Now the inside is white. So the inside and the handle, let me show that, are white. And so you can kind of see the contrast with the very pale pink. And even the bottom right here is white. And you can see it's got a beautiful petal design on the bottom. And then it does have kind of a scallop or maybe even a petal design on the top. And there is some gold trim around the edge there. And then there's also a little bit of gold on the handle.
Attention to detail, man, that's lovely.
And then the saucer also has that same shape. So you can see it's got a little bit of that wavy scallop to it. And then it is all in pink. So when it's sitting together, it looks absolutely beautiful. This is a nice one if you had one of those little hooks to hang it on, because the design is also on the inside. It's a beautiful way to show that off. And for the pair, and I will say this is thin enough that as I look through the bottom, I can actually see this written in from the inside. I don't think you're going to be able to, let me see if I can put some light in there. Let's see if I do it.
Oh boy, that glows. That lights up when you do it on the inside.
It is very
thin.
It's thin enough. Yeah, it's very nice bone china, I'm sure, that this is made out of. And this beautiful flower set, again, made in Japan. This is going to be $16, and it is number 38 for the hand-painted teacup and saucer. And those are my two, and we'll go back to Martha.
All righty then. So my first item I'm going to show you is a...
Hi, Demetris, and thank you. I've got you for 38.
Oh, that's a good buy. That was a good pickup. I'm glad someone is going to enjoy that. This is from 1993, which I know because the label says 1993 on it. It is a...
So helpful when they do that.
I know. It's 100% cotton, standard pillowcase cover, and it is the crocheted lace, and it is the rosettes with a scalloped edging all the way around it. It is in an ecru color, and it is fully lined. It is an envelope style pillowcase. And back here is where they had their lovely little tag on it that says it's 100% cotton, machine wash, cold water, gentle cycle, iron on the reverse side if necessary, and it says 1993 on it. So let's see, my 1993 is what, like 29 now? Isn't that something like
Yes.
that? Oh my gosh, she's almost 30. My baby girl is almost 30.
Oh, thanks, PC. Appreciate the help.
Thank you. It's so weird because you think of your kids. Well, I do people the same way. I picture them as a certain age, and that's the way they stay forever. I have a niece who will always be like 17 years old, and she's older than my youngest daughter. So, standard size pillowcase, crocheted cotton rosettes, lovely on your bed with your quilts or other vintage coverings. And it is going to be $14, number 18. $14, number 18 for the crocheted pillowcase cover. And then my next item will be an offer, and it's going to start at $45. It's my big item that I have brought today. And when I say big, I mean big because it's big.
Well, you've already shown some big items, so wow.
I hope you can see the color of this. It's about the same color as my shirt. It is an amethyst Lennox Ruffle vase, and it is made in Poland, so it's Polish glass. It measures 11 3/4 inches, so almost a full foot tall at its highest point. And it is 10 inches across at its widest point. So it is definitely a statement piece. If you'd like to look it up, it's the Lennox Ruffled Vase in Amethyst. I do have the box that it came in, and it still has its Lennox label on the bottom. Let's see if you can read that.
Wow.
There are. It's beautiful. It looks kind of like a lady's skirt when you turn it this way.
Yeah, that takes handkerchief to a whole new level.
It does. And there is its clear Lennox label right here.
Yep.
Now it does every now and then have a small bubble in the glass. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it. Let me see if I can find one and show it to you. Right there where my fingernail is, there's a bubble. So there is the odd bubble in it.
Yes, Jan, that would hold several bags of Reese's peanut butter cups. Absolutely.
You know, it would be beautiful with anything that goes with purple is going to be lovely for your flowers in there.
Yeah. But it's so nice with the ruffles, how it would space out your flowers as they were coming up out of there.
Mm-hmm. It's got a lot of movement in it. And
that is an amazing piece.
Some yellow daffodils. Oh, yeah. It's gorgeous. It is just beautiful.
And even going back again, you could fill it with just about anything. Again, going back to Christmas, you could put a whole bunch of like even mini balls in there or bigger balls to fill up all those little crevices. It would be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. You don't find amethyst glass very often.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't find it with a good maker brand on it a lot of times. So
Yes,
this,
and hydrangeas and peonies. Yes, Sarah Lee, you are right. To
oh my
really
gosh,
pick up that purple.
yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yep, and all the flower frogs everybody has been buying would fit nicely right
Yes,
down there.
because it's got a good sized throat in it where you could get it in there.
Mm-hmm.
So
And even if you like getting longer sticks, with can't
the
even
red
think
bud,
of.
I like to go and cut branches off the red bud trees when they bloom in the spring. So that pink would look lovely in here. But if no one is interested, we will set it aside. And if someone decides later on they are, feel free to contact me or to check out my eBay because that's where it will be going after this. So
Yeah, that is a fantastic price for that item. And you have the original box that
yes.
it came in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So someone that got it, they left it in the box, you know.
Probably again another wedding gift.
Probably.
We'll say maybe the marriage didn't work out, so we got.
Well, they could have given it to their mom,
They could have.
for Christmas or her birthday. Maybe she was a Lennox collector, and so this was a good piece to go with her collection. But I like it. I think it's beautiful, and I couldn't believe it's the exact color of my shirt. It's hard to see it because it's glass and stuff, but
Yes,
this is what color it is.
I know you wore the perfect shirt to show it off.
I didn't even think about that. I'm color coordinated.
Sometimes things just work out.
They do.
Let's see. Now, was that one or two? Because I can't count to two anymore.
Yes, that was 2. Thank you very much.
I know after you count to 2 so many times, it does get hard to count.
It does.
All right. I have a dresser scarf. It is a cross stitch and embroidery dresser scarf. And this one is 12 inches across, so it is a foot. And then it is 38 inches long, so just a little longer than a yardstick. And I'm going to get in here close because the whole thing, oops, I just dropped my sheet. The whole thing is decorated. So you can see we've got cross stitch down at the end before we get into the flowers. And then more cross stitch. Now the cross stitch is in pink, and I think it's variated yarn that was used. So it is like pink and then it fades almost into a white before it picks up with the pink again. So you can see that's a little variated, but the design is so nice that it goes all the way through the whole piece. And I'll go, there we go, back again. And oh, Lynn, yes, I am so sorry. We did forget to, I do think Martha did see you for the pillowcase.
No, I did not. Thank you, Lynn.
Okay, so thank you, Lynn. Yes, and then the chat moved and I forgot to mention it. So I am so sorry, but thank you for putting that in the chat. And this does have a little crochet edge on it. And so again, this is 12 inches by 38 inches. And this is going to be $16, number 33, for the dresser scarf, buffet scarf, wherever, whichever room you would like to use this in. So $16, number 33. Okay. And that. All right. And next up, I have a clear glass bunny rabbit. It's a little hard to tell. I'll show his face where you can see.
You can see those ears too.
He's got a little nose. Yep. And then those are his ears right there. And then his body. And then he does have a little puff on the back right there.
Leslie is asking, would you mail that in a bag or a box? But I'm not sure what she's referring to.
Yeah, what is that? How about we'll start with that one, Leslie. Which item are you asking about? It does have, the bunny does have some controlled bubbles in his body, and he does have like a little pinch right there on purpose just to kind of help form his body. He does have a nice, smooth, polished, shiny bottom. And he does sit very nicely on a surface. The cloth things, if all you're ordering is cloth, I do ship those in a bag. And I'll get in close again so you can see his cute face. Here are his eyes right here and here. And his little nose and his ears and then his little tail. He measures he's about 3 inches tall and about 4 inches wide. And the little glass bunny is $15, and he's number 36. So $15, number 36. And let's see. And those are my 2 items. And we'll go back to Martha.
Okay. So I have a ring. It is sterling silver and carnelian, which is a beautiful polished stone that you often see. And I see Demetrius for 36.
Thank you, Demetrius. Thanks, Martha.
You're welcome. You see carnelian a lot with Southwest jewelry, turquoise and that sort of thing. This is a size 9, and the setting is a full 3/4 inch setting. It's got a band, and then it has a twisted frame as well, twisted silver, and it is sterling silver, and it is marked as such. Has a beautiful wide band, and just inside the back of this band here is where the 925 is marked. Not sure if you can see it, but it is marked 925. And carnelian is a red type of stone, and it does have an open back. And you can see it kind of glows in the light. If you collect Southwest jewelry, turquoises and stuff, this is a good piece for that. Again, it is a size 9. You can see how it fits on my fingers. Just a little bit loose. At the end of the day, it would fit snugly. So
That's interesting. It's an interesting design and a very interesting color.
the red is beautiful and a nice shiny sterling silver 925.
A very unique piece.
And it is $26, number 15. If you're interested in the sterling silver and cornelian ring in a size 9. I sometimes buy jewelry. That's why I have it here today. I like jewelry.
I like jewelry too. I usually I try to bring some to sales because it's fun.
It is. And then let's see, what do I have now? Let me find it. Oh, I'm so lost here all of a sudden. Oh, there it is. I have a flower frog. Not your usual flower frog. It is a 1910.
Hi, Edward.
A 1910 English flower frog. It has 19 holes and it is a marbleized blue.
I have never seen one with 19 holes before.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Wow.
It is a full 3.5 inches tall. It sort of has a round base, then all the holes come out of that. Here's your pattern on the bottom. Now it has the little feet, the little bun feet on it for it to sit all the way around. It has been bumped a couple of times, but it's 1910, so it's what, 110 years old?
It's allowed to be bumped a couple of times.
Right.
Hi, Barbie.
It is a true antique.
Whew. That is one of the prettiest flower frogs I have ever seen.
Isn't that beautiful? I mean, if it had been just white, it would not have had the appeal that it does with this marbleized blue.
Mm-hmm.
All the shades. I mean, so you could use it as a flower frog. It's so deep that you would have no problem putting your pins in it. You know, it's not one of those that the pins are going to fall over, but it's definitely going to hold your flowers up. And it can just sit there and work as a paperweight or whatever and be a beautiful conversation piece.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, I bet it would be lovely on one of those little lights that you set it on and let it, all the light glow and come through it. That would probably be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So this 1910, and it says on the bottom, made in England. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. But it says made in England across here. You might can just.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Yep, I can see it now.
And it's got 1910 on it right here. And then
okay, we're getting a lot of people asking for you to do that as an offer up instead.
Okay, we can do that.
So let's go ahead and get a start price for that one.
All right, we're going to start it at $25.
Okay.
And
it's very unique. I have never seen anyone bring anything quite like that.
It is even marked that it is 5.5 inches. That is a 5.5 inch frog. So when I found it, and I actually found it in, where was I at? Golden, Nevada, I believe it was.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Hi, Hope.
I found it at a antique fair that they were having there.
My goodness.
I bought it from a young man who got it from his grandmother. He even sold me a sage brush so I could sage my house. He was big into, he was telling us.
Did he think that his grandmother was going to follow you
I don't know. I've not had any bad vibes or aura or anything from it.
Good.
I have thoroughly enjoyed having it sit on my shelf. I try to pick up little unique flower frogs. I like the different patterns that they come in.
Yeah, and that is very unique.
Yeah, it's probably my most unique piece, most unique flower frog. I have not found any of the, the tall figural ones, but of the short ones, this is it. And look, my finger's not even touching the bottom.
Yeah, you could put some really hefty flowers in there.
You could.
Let's see. I've got Sue right now at 56 as the high offer. And
So
hi, Sue. I don't think I had a chance to say hello to you. And hi, Kathy.
it is like it's sort of a pale aqua and moves all the way into a very dark navy.
It almost looks black on my end. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so dark.
Yeah, it is like a super dark navy.
And Jan saying she would put blown flowers into blown glass flowers into it. That would be really pretty.
And you could, because of how deep and sturdy it is. You wouldn't have to worry about, losing your flowers.
And we've got Sue at 58. And Rose at 59. And
Yeah. It's been sitting with my other flower frogs, dominating. I think they've been jealous. It's like watercolor. You know what I mean? When your watercolor paints just start to run and blend. I can only imagine how they made it to get it to do that, because it's not just on this outer side. It goes down into every one of the frog holes. It's got the same melting, dripping.
Yeah, I wonder if they like put it in the mold and then like did some kind of drizzle with the colors to just kind of go through there. And Sue is out, and we have Rose at 65. So I think we'll start counting this one down. So if anyone else is interested in jumping in, now is your chance. And we are going once. And hopefully this is one of those fun cases where now that you've seen it, the next time you go out sourcing, something like that might pop at your attention, because now you've seen it, and where I glanced over it and not quite realized that was a flower frog, now you'll zero in on it and know it was a flower frog.
Right. Antique, 110 years.
Going twice.
Well, actually, at this point, it's 112. And once you get up there, man, every year counts.
Yes, yes, it does. And last call. Yeah, well, for the rest of us. But technically, Jan, you are sourcing. You're just doing it from a house instead of from everywhere else. All right, so last call, everyone. Last call, get your last offers in. And I am I'm typing bid end.
It's older than grammar, Dave.
And then I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not going to look at the chat when I hit bid end in the comments.
This is so very exciting.
Okay. I put bid end in the comments.
All right. And I see
So let's go back and see. Let's see. I see Rose and I see Rose and I see Rose and I see Rose.
Go back on Rose and let's see.
So let's see. It's going to be Rose at 75 is what I see, because we did have Hope at 70. And then Rose came in at 75.
All righty then. Thank y'all so much. That was so much fun. That was exciting.
That was.
I realized it would be, I figured you guys would like it, but I didn't, think that
it's a very unique piece, and it's really exciting to be able to see a piece like that. So that was a lot of fun to learn. I love learning, seeing something new and learn.
Yes. Rose, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. So I'll put you down at 75.
And that was 2 for you because you had the ring and the flower frog.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I am going to do an offer up item. This is my last offer up. And hi, Missy. And it is going to be a quilt. And this is a baby quilt. Oops, I dropped my sheet again.
They just keep fluttering off.
Oh, it is. Okay. So let me get this in here. So this is going to start at $20. And, oh, I didn't get measurements on this one. So I do believe that this might be machine embroidered. And if Jan is still here, maybe she will be able to take a look and see if this is in fact more of a machine embroidery or if it is hand. But each of these panels is embroidered. And look at this, the little dog with the balloons tied to his tail. How cool is that? But I'm going to, you say it's hand? Okay. I will say this is some of the most uniform stitching I have ever seen, which is why I kind of thought maybe it was machine. But let me get in here close. Look at that stitching. It is so nicely done. It is gorgeous. So we've got, I think that's the cow. We've got a dog, we've got a duck, and the fabric in between are these cute little chicks. And the back is also this pattern, as is the edging. There is a little bit of batting in here, but look at these guys. They are so cute. So then in the next layer, because there's more, we've got the bunny and the chick, or the bird with the bonnet.
Got a bonnet. Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
We've got an elephant with what looks like a hat. He's got a party hat on. And then over here, we've got a happy little pig. Look at that. He's got a bow on his tail. And he is so happy to have that flower. That flower is his best friend. And on the next layer, yep, there's more. We've got, look at that, a little dog and a little poodle. And he's got a party hat on. Rooster, so happy that the sun is up. And here we've got a deer and an owl.
Yes, it's a baby quilt, Sharon.
And there's more.
Somebody put in a lot of work on that.
Dog. Oh, the dog with his little poodle friend again. This time he's jumping rope, as dogs do.
Yes, I catch my dog doing that all the time.
And then we've got, I think that's a horse or a donkey. And then we've got a bird in the tree. And then here, I think it's a goat and a duck. So we've got all of this in a baby quilt, all this amazing embroidery. Let me get back here. It's 3 panels wide by 4 panels long. And each one of these is unique and different. Again, that's a $20 start on that one. So if anybody is interested,
that's going to grow with the baby. That, right into full-size toddler on his little bed. And
yes.
That would be Whoopi.
Let's see. So that is my first item. And I'll get my little chair back up here. Okay.
Up for that one. Hi, Tam.
Hi, Tammy.
Karen, Jan wants to know, is it quilted or is it just in the ditch around the squares, do you think?
See. I am going to say it is just
it looks string tied, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I can see the ties in the back. Like I can see the little knot right there.
It's a string tie, Karen.
For the tie. Yep. So there's not much stitching in the back. There is a little batting. I can feel like maybe a little bit of batting. Maybe not.
But no stitch across the back where the squares are. Okay.
Nope. Okay, so let me get rid of that. And then my next item is a Cocapelli. And so this one is about as big as my face. Let's see. It's about 5.5 inches long, about 3.5 inches wide. And it is signed and dated on the back by the person who created this. And I'm going to read what she wrote on the back while you look at, there we go, the front design. So it says, Cocapelli for love, peace, honesty, friendship, fertility. He plays his flute to the rain gods for a plentiful harvest. His medicine bag holds many blessings and healings. It is all natural colors of rocks and sand. And I will get in here close so you can see that this is all applied, the kind of aqua blue color. And then this is also sand that has been naturally colored.
That's beautiful. And very well done.
It is. And the detailing is really nice. And again, it has a hook for hanging. And here's what she wrote on the back. And Berta Yazzie, looks like, is the artist who created this. And this one is going to be $13. And it's number 39. So $13, number 39 for that one. And it's about 5.5 by 3.5. And those are my two. So we'll go back to Martha.
All righty. Okay, so I have a vintage head vase.
Oh, Cheryl, I see you for 39. No, I see Edward first for 39.
Yes, that is correct.
There we go. So thank you, Edward.
All right, so I have a vintage head vase. She has the beautiful heart-shaped bonnet that was so popular in the 40s and 50s at weddings for bridesmaids and even brides. It's in a periwinkle blue. You can see the back of it has a bow. And she has an off-the-shoulder blue dress with a flower. She has a very serene face. Her eyelashes are painted. A little rouge on her cheeks. A little flower detail on the bonnet. There is one little rough area right here on her bonnet. Right there. And inside she has the old-time wire flower frog.
Well, somebody used her.
Yeah,
That's
she
nice.
used. And she measures 7 inches tall. And she is going to be $28, number 7. $28, number 7 for the vintage lady head vase.
I like her matching flowers.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice touch.
To me, she looks like a bridesmaid. I've seen so many movies where, and pictures at the antique malls this is the kind of outfit they were wearing as a bridesmaid.
It's so nice to see an item though that most likely somebody actually did use and enjoy using
In their home. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then my next item is going to be an offer starting at $25, please, Trisha.
Okay.
And it is a bird. It's a beautiful art glass bird in amber and what I guess that's an aquamarine color, a blue green. And then down to green in his tail feathers. It makes it almost look brown. But you can see whatever angle you move him, you can see all of his beautiful colors coming through. He is on a clear glass branch that is textured to resemble bark. There are 3 branches. He is unmarked, except right here. Now, I have looked at this with a magnifying glass, and I cannot feel it on his wing. But there is a little something here that when I look at it with a magnifying glass, it almost looks like a fish. So
Like he's marked somehow.
Yes, that it's some little marking on his wing, and I don't know who it is.
Interesting.
So he is 6 inches tall at his tallest.
He's so well made.
He looks like he is just about to take off. The way each wing is, it's separate. You know, they're not the exact same position on either side. So it makes him look like he's just landing or just taking off. Maybe he's just come down to land on this branch.
Yeah, the colors are just really stunning.
And his little beak is perfect. It's smooth. His eyes are smooth. Everything on him is just glossy and pretty.
Very nice.
Yes, he's lovely. But if we have no interest in him, I'm going to let him fly back over here and sit down.
I would hope that that's a signature of some kind, because it would be a shame if an artist made that and then didn't mark it somehow with, you know,
I know.
their name or symbol or something saying, I made this and he's amazing.
But when I mean, I have to really look at it, the magnifying glass, and
Mm-hmm.
it looks, it reflects like it's like kind of like mother of pearl reflects at you
Mm.
and then it looks like either a fish or maybe a turtle. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it could have gotten bumped and it just mysteriously looks like, you know, but you can't feel it.
Right. Right.
That's the strange part about it.
Well,
So
we've got Kim jumping in at 25. So I'm going to count it down for her. And we are going once. Yeah, that in a window or by a beautiful, light that you have in your house that's really going to reflect that.
mhm,
Going twice, he's going to be stunning, because it's almost like every direction you turn picks up a little bit different color combination within him.
exactly.
And bid end. And congratulations, Kim.
Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. And I will write you down. So that is
That
2.
was 2? All
Yes,
right. Okay, I have got the ever fun little cracked egg planter. Here is the inside. I don't think this one was necessarily ever used. It is in really nice shape. The flowers on the outside are painted really nicely. Beautifully done. You can see this one here has the larger flower cluster, so it would be more representational of the front of the item. And then the 2 sides there have just the single rose. It is marked on the bottom. Oops, I think I got it upside down. Nope. Trying to find that. Made in Japan. I know it says it there.
there it is.
It says, oh, there we go. It says narco-wear. There we go.
Mhm.
That's what it says.
And it's numbered. It even has a registered mark on it. So that's lovely.
I knew it said something on the bottom. Okay, this one's about 4 inches tall, so it is the smaller egg. And I'll get up close there so you can again see those beautiful flowers. And the inside, nice and clean, beautiful gold around the edge. And this one is going to be $12, and it's number 31. So $12 for the little egg planter, number 31.
Nice for your collection. Laura thinks so too.
Thank you, Laura. There we go, pen.
I love the way the eggs come in the different shades and sizes. They make great groupings with them.
Mm-hmm. And next up, I have got one of the funnest things I have ever found. Look at this. So this has all of these fantastic clear beads on the outside. It is just like a little coin purse that you could attach. Look at that. It's got the old key ring that used to pinch the you-know-what out of you if you weren't careful. You really had to pay attention when you used those. On the inside here, it comes with so, yeah, somebody took this traveling with them, and they have a Northwest Orient unused soap bar. But I thought, you know what? That's a fun vintage item right there.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a tag on the inside. Which side is it on? Okay, little tag, where did you go? There it is. So it does have a tag on the inside that it was made in Hong Kong. And the inside is nice and clean. And this is just such a fun little coin purse with that fantastic design, all in greens. And then you can see all of those little beads that were sewn on. So cute. And it comes with the soap bar.
It makes me happy looking at it.
And this is going to be $12. And it's number 37. So $12.37 for the fun vintage coin purse. Made in Hong Kong. Just be real careful with that if you're going to use that key ring. And Sharon, I see you first for that one. And hi, Cher. It's great to see you. And those are my 2 items. So we will go back to Martha.
I have my last 2 items, and one of them is an offer, so we'll do that one and get that one out of the way. It starts at $25 when you get the chance, please. It is another pair of earrings. These are the fishhook earrings. These are sterling silver with a sideways oblong garnet. And they are finished off with biwa pearls. Biwa is a lake in Japan. So they're freshwater pearls dangling
nice.
at the bottom. And the garnet sit sideways on them in a sterling silver setting.
Those actually do look like oblongs.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. Who else thinks those look like oblongs? Come on.
They are. You are so right. So this is all pearl here at the bottom. And it's in this sterling silver. And there is a little circular design there. And then the garnet here. Let me take one out for you. They have almost a 2-inch drop. So they're a good size, but not overly. There is a little light hole in the back so that you get the light for the garnet. And they are marked sterling on them somewhere. Let me see if I can remember, because this is the second pair of these that I've had.
Well, it's so hard to find those markings.
They're so small. But I've got 2 pair of them, so they came from an auction. The pearl almost looks like a tooth. It's got a lovely sheen on it. And then you have your garnet.
So I like that. They're like very oh gosh, what is the right word? Not industrial, but with the mix of the metal and the pearl, and it's like
organic. They're to me they're organic because it's a freshwater pearl that is they're I don't know how that I remember reading about it. Somehow they get them to grow in this odd shape instead of round. It has something to do with the water that's in the lake. So instead of a round pearl, they make these stick pearls.
Yeah, I like the whole mix of the metal and the pearl and everything. It's just got such a great combination to it. It's like a contrast that mixes really well. But you
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't necessarily think of putting that much metal in when you're talking about a pearl and a garnet, but that look really works with that
Yeah.
shape.
And every bit from the earth. It's all given to us from the earth. The silver, the garnet, the pearl. It's a completely organic resource.
And we've got Nikki in for 25.
Oh, hi, Nikki.
So I think we will go ahead and start counting that down.
All right.
And thanks, Danny. Thanks for stopping in. It's great to see you.
Hi, it was good to meet you.
And going once. And going twice.
Nikki, I hope these are for you. I'll love seeing you in them. They'll look so pretty on you.
And bid end. Yeah, they go really nice with her hair color.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Nikki. Let me write you down. I appreciate it. Okay, and then my last item is a framed, let me see, I'll tell you the right measurement on it. It is, where is it? It is a 10 by 12, and this is a 1947 page from a Dick and Jane book, from the We Come and Go book. Sally said, "Come, Mother, come and see Father. See Father jump and play. Oh, Father is funny." So it's in this beautiful distressed wooden frame with the, oh, my word, just help me, Trisha, because I just lost my word. The
mat?
Thank you. I could not think of that word for some
Trying to see where you're pointing.
I
What was he trying to think of? It looks like a mat.
Yes, it's the mat. It's almost a double because this one is white and then it has a deeper inset of green around it. And it is professionally framed and has the attributions of what it is on the back. So I actually have 3 of these different scenes from the book, different pages, which also gives you an idea of something you can do when you buy these old books.
Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Steph.
It's got the nice wire.
Yeah, that is very nicely framed.
And it even has some felt bumpers here, so it will sit evenly against your wall, not be sticking out or anything. And
but I like the choice of frame. It looks like something that would have gone in 1947.
Mm-hmm. With a little bit of distressing around the edges and everything, but a nice, good, solid wood frame on it. So the price on this one is going to be $18, number 5, for the framed 1947. Dick and
How funny Dad is.
Yes. Look how funny Dad is. Perfect in your kids' room, your baby's room, your laundry area. I think it would be cute there. If you homeschool, this would be great in your homeschool area as well. And if it is something you're interested in, I do have others that could go along to make a set. So there we go. That's my 2.
Okay. I have a pair of very small brooches. So these ones are teeny tiny. Can I get them together? There we go. Teeny tiny little like rhinestone flower brooches. This is clear and pink. Here are the backs of them. Now they do have some age to them because they are an older construction for the brooch. You can see how nice that is. But these are so small that they're about my fingernail. So just to give you some perspective, that's how big they are. They are little.
Oh, they'd look cute in a headscarf.
But they are so cute, so nicely detailed, very pretty. I'll get in here close so you can see that one is actually prong set. So even though it is teeny tiny, they did put teeny tiny little prongs on that. And so is that one.
Are they glass rhinestones? Glass stones?
I do not know.
Tail?
I have no idea because I can't really see the back on there. I would say due to their age, there's a possibility of that. They do have a nice sparkle to them. But I would say, yeah, because they are older, there's probably a better possibility of them being glass. I'm trying to see if they have like a cooler, oops, hard to hold on to. They have a cooler feel to them, but it is hard to tell. So on that, I'm going to say I'm not 100% sure, but they do have such a nice sparkle to them. These ones, I do not think, I will double check. Because I don't remember when I was doing the pair earlier in the sale, that one did not glow. These, I don't think they do. I'm trying to get under here. I have a counter here, so I can kind of get a little darker in the corner of the counter. And I noticed I have a string. Where is that string? There it is. But no glow, unfortunately.
Ah, what a shame.
But again, for these very small, and again, I will hold them up here and you can see they are very teeny tiny, but they are so cute. They are going to be $10 for the pair, and they are number 25. So $10 for the pair. Ooh, they are slipping.
Hard to hold.
They are. They're so teeny. So that's basically $5 a piece for the teeny tiny, very well made. And I am going to latch that one because I did twist the back off and it came out. Okay. Now my last item, this is again a piece, it does not glow. So I know you're going to ask because it's green glass, does it glow? It does not. But it is hand painted, which is very interesting. And it is nicely done with the flowers. And you can see that there's kind of a, let's see, it wouldn't be, well, I guess it's kind of like a diamond optic pattern. Now, the interesting thing about the pattern is it's not on the outside. The pattern is on the inside of the glass.
Wow.
Very interesting. But I'm going to turn this around slowly so you can see all of these beautiful hand-painted flowers. There we go, that are on the glass. This is a little bigger than a juice glass, but kind of along those lines of a juice glass. It is just about yay big, just a hair over 4 inches. No chips or cracks. It is nice and smooth. It's just beautifully hand painted. And this one is going to be, ooh, now I got it in the light. It is going to be $10, and it is number 22 for the beautifully hand painted glass with that great optic design on it.
I can't believe all that painting is still on it. Someone took very good care of that.
Yes. Yes, they did. They did a very nice job on that one. Okay, so we have pretty much gone through all of our items, but for those of you that came in late, let's go ahead and show about 5 items each until we go through the items that didn't sell, and we'll go back and forth and show about 5 each and give everybody who came in later a chance to see the items that are still available.
All right, that sounds good to me. The first one I'll show you is this vintage 70s Anarco planter with the sunny little girl. She does have what appears to be like a hairline right there. So I wouldn't try to hold water with her. She's $12, number 20. Then I have a lovely brooch that is also a pendant in a pinwheel pattern with a mint green and pale pink stone on it. And it is $18, number 6, for the pinwheel brooch. And I have the slag glass Hopalong Cassidy toothpick holder, and it does glow. It has the cadmium in it, so it does glow. And it is $16, number 13. And he is in great shape. His nose is even still there. Hopalong Cassidy was an American cowboy actor. And then let's see. Oh, we'll do the vase. I have a vintage 1940s Gonder vase, the flower and leaves, in a sort of a soft aquamarine teal color with brown detailing, a little pink, and then the inside is a beautiful pink. It's either a bird mouth or a fish mouth. We have not decided. It is marked Gonder on the bottom, and it is $18, number 11. And was that 5, Trisha? 1, 2.
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay, I'll just show you one more thing, and then that way I think it'll be 5. I have the oblong linen set still wrapped up in its case. It has not been opened. It is for a 36-inch to 48 by 72-inch rectangle or oval table. It's got a shadow pattern. It's got 10 napkins, the tablecloth, and the table pad, and it is $12, number 8. There you go.
And I put Martha's channel in the chat while we're doing the switcheroo here. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to Martha's channel, click on that link. It'll take you right there and come right back to the sale and just subscribe to her channel. And hello, Randy. So Randy looks like he'll take number 6.
Thank you, Randy.
And the first item I'm going to show is that baby quilt with all of the amazing embroidery. I just happen to have the little elephant up. So each of the panels has a different elephant, animal, deer, owl, lots of dogs, bunnies. There's a bunny and a bird. And the pattern that's used on the front and the back are these cute little birds for the baby app or the baby quilt. And it is $20, number 21. I have the pair of Roadrunner brooches. There is a bigger one. This is about 2 inches long. It has nice pink and green enamel. And then right on the body here, we've got some rhinestones. And then this one is about 1.5 inches long. It's got a couple of rhinestones on it. And we've got this fantastic Roadrunner pair of brooches. And they are $12, number 26 for the pair. I have the Lennox Dolphin. So this is a beautiful, that nice ivory porcelain that they use with the gold accents. The dolphin has a gold eye, and then the waves are accented in gold. And Jan, I see you for 26. Thank you. So on the bottom here, it is marked Lennox. And the dolphin is about 4 inches tall. Beautiful porcelain dolphin. And this is $8, number 29. And then I have a Lennox Swan. So this also has gold eyes and a gold bill. And, oh, Martha, do you see Jeannie? Great.
I do. Thank
Chris,
you.
I see you for 29. Thank you. This one is also marked Lennox on the bottom. Beautiful swan, nice feather detailing on that. And the swan is $6, number 30. And then
Demetrius, number 29.
yes, I did get that one. Thank you. And I think Gritty Gret might be here, might not still be here, but Gritty Gret, thank you so much for looking that one up for the owls. And Demetrius, thank you. I have you for the swan.
I missed it. Did she figure out what the mark was?
Yes, it is Hertwig Company, Hertwig. Hertwig Company is the ones who made these fun owl salt and pepper shakers.
They remind me of M.A. Hadley stuff.
Yes, because of the coloring. I love the coloring. It's a fun mix and match color. They are just these adorable owl salt and pepper shakers. They are marked TB on the back. Not sure what that is, but there is a little design right there of an H in a house. And that's what Gritty Gret was able to say was Hertwig Company. They don't have their stoppers, but they still are adorable owl salt and pepper shakers. And they are $10 for the pair, number 32. So $10, number 32 for those. And that is my 5. So we'll let Martha show some more.
Okay, I just have the 2 other things that I'd like to show. I'll show them again. The lady head vase. This was close to the end, but they may have missed it. She is unmarked, and she is like, is it 7? Yeah, 7 inches tall. And she is $28, number 7. And then the other thing is this silver and carnelian ring that I am wearing. It is a Southwest style, often seen with turquoise. It's a beautiful red color with sterling silver setting on it. And it is a size 9. And it is $26, number 15. There you go. And thank you to everybody who says that they're subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it.
And let's see. Oh, Martha is up to 585 subscribers.
Woo! Oh, that's so exciting. Thank you so much.
Oh, we've got Nikki.
Nikki, number 15 for the ring. Thank you very much. I will put that down for you.
Okay, I have got the dresser scarf. This one is cross stitch and embroidery. It has blue and yellow flowers and a pink variated thread used for the cross stitch. The pattern covers most of the cloth, which is really nice, except for the very center, but all along the edge there. And then at each of the ends. And I lost my cheat sheet, but I think this was 12 inches wide by 38 inches long. So it is a nice sized dresser scarf. And this one is $16, number 33.
You can run those down the center of your tables as well, your dining tables.
Yep, or if you have a nice long buffet in your dining room, those are nice to put on those also.
You can put on curtain ring clips and use them as a valance on your curtains as well.
Well, look how crafty Martha is. Now that I have not thought of, and that is a fantastic idea. I like that.
Thank you.
And then I have the fancy made in Italy acrylic scarf.
The fancy Italian acrylic.
That's right. Who knew there was such a thing? It's a nice reversible. So we've got the kind of white on black, or you can have the black on white design. And it is long enough here. It is 12 inches wide by 52 inches. And you can see if you double it up there, you can get it nice and tight around your neck so you can stay nice and warm.
And it would suit any gender.
Yes, it does work, men, women, however you want to classify yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is $12, number 34. And then I think I just have my romper room bee. So this is the Mr. Doobie Bank. He is from Romper Room. He is a nice thick rubber. And Rose, I see you first for the scarf. Thank you. And nice thick, thick, thick rubber. You can squeeze him a little bit. He does not have a hole on the bottom, even though he is a bank. Now, at some point, somebody did, oh, Rose retracted. Okay. So then it goes to Steph. All right. Thanks, Steph. At some point, somebody put money in him and then needed to get it out. So his head is split open. But when he is just sitting there, you don't see or really notice the split at all. And it does, the more he sits, the more that just starts blending all in back together. And he's about 8 inches tall. And he is so cute. Little bit of paint loss from the years because, yeah, he's got to be 60 years old. And he's got a cute little bee butt. It's not often that you get to see the bee butt, but there it is. And he's kind of making a little face at you. And the little Romper Room bee bank is $25. And he's number 40. Hi, Mickey. So that is everything. And I'm going to pull Martha back up here. And thank you so much, Martha, for coming on and hanging out with me.
Well, thank you, Trisha. I had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Well, good. I am glad. And yeah, and we got to see some really fun, interesting things that I don't think anyone has seen before. So that was a real treat.
Mm-hmm. And I got to meet new people. That was lovely.
Yes, and thank you all for subscribing to Martha's channel. And yes, we look forward to some great content on your channel and hopefully some crafting things because as we just saw, more and more expansion of your beautiful crafting wall. Everybody is just excited to see what you're going to do with all the goodies behind you.
Well, I'll try to put something together.
And don't forget, you can see Martha every Friday at Vintage After Dark on Tammy's channel.
Yeah, Vintage Uprising, Texas.
And that starts at, I know what time it starts Pacific time.
7 Central.
7 Central. Okay. And yeah, so thank you guys, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your purchases. And look for the invoices. We will be getting those out. I'm usually about a week behind in my sales and getting out the invoices so that I can. Oh, I didn't hardwire myself in. I just noted. I try to. I try to Ethernet myself in for my internet, so I don't have a fuzzy connection. But I guess everything worked okay today. But thank you all, everyone, so much. And thank you, Martha. Appreciate it. And yeah, so check out the calendar. Make sure you're subscribed to all of the channels on the calendar so that you'll get notifications for all of the amazing sales that are going on tonight. And don't forget to check me out on Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, where I will be having Sabrina. I'll be having a sale and I'll be having Sabrina. Simon Says Let's Make a Deal and Nancy from This Overstuffed House as my guests.
Nice.
So thank you guys so much and take care. And yeah, we'll see you around on the internet. And if you see us in the chat, feel free to say hello and we'll do our best to say hello back. You know, sometimes the chat can get going, but we will do our best. So everyone, good night. And thank you all so